YouTube! What's up, YouTube? What's happening? No, I'm just kidding. Hey guys, okay, so today I wanted to do a story time. I'm gonna tell you guys about the time that I thought I was having a heart attack. Now, I know that there are lots of people out there with serious conditions, you know what I mean, who actually have heart attacks and stuff, you know, like people pass away from heart attacks, and I'm not trying to make a joke of this situation at all. Like, this is a true story, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. Okay, so this is what happened. This is when Eric was in the military. We were going to the skating rink with a bunch of his friends, and we were just like, they were like, hey, do you guys want to go to the skating rink? And we were like, yeah, you know, we're not doing anything. We'll meet you guys up there around 6 o'clock, you know. So we go to the skating rink. I haven't been skating in a really long time. You know, I'm not that good at it or anything. I can't like skate backwards, and you know, I'm just a forward skater, and I try not to fall the whole entire time. So Eric, like, he knows how to skate and everything, and like, you know, I was trying to keep up with him and like, you know, not trying to embarrass him around his friends. So I'm out there like, I'm taking it easy. I'm like skating, you know what I mean? Just out there like, ooh, if I fall, I'm like, ooh, let me get up, right? You know, so yeah, I'm just like skating around this thing, and then like I went around like a couple of times, and I'm like, hey, this is like a workout. Like after the first 2 or 3 times of going around the rink, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna turn this into a workout. I got a little bit of a sweat going on. Let me just, my legs finna look good and feel good after I leave here, you know what I mean? I'm about to turn this into a workout. So I'm going around and around, and I'm out there like, you know what I mean, skating. It's just tearing it up. We were probably there for like 3 or 4 hours, literally just skating. You know, the day comes to an end, and everyone's like, okay guys, bye, we'll see you guys later. I remember like when I left, my shirt was a little wet, armpits a little sweaty, you know what I mean? I'm over here dapping my face like, whoo, that was fun, you know what I'm saying? We gotta go back to the skating rink. We get home or whatever, you know, I take a shower, I eat, I'm feeling good. I felt like I just got off of a treadmill or something, you know? It's like legit. Go to sleep, wake up the next day. I'm feeling fine in the morning and stuff, and then towards the afternoon, Eric had to go to work. So towards the afternoon, I'm like, my chest is starting to hurt. Like literally every time I breathe in, I'm like, I didn't know what was wrong at this point. It's getting worse and worse as the day goes on, and I'm like starting to freak out, because I'm like, it's not just hurting when I move, it's starting to hurt when like every little movement and every little breath I take, it's literally like, I'm like, you know, like I know that I look dramatic right now doing it, but I can promise you when this was going on, like I thought, I'm like, okay, something's wrong. Something is wrong. So Eric gets home, and I'm like sitting there, and I'm just laying there. He's like, you okay? I'm like, no, I don't really feel good. And he's like, well, what's going on? You know, and I'm like, I don't know, like my chest is hurting. And he's like, okay, just relax, you know, lay down or whatever. So I lay down for a little while, a couple hours pass, and like, I'm like, literally, I'm in pain. I cannot handle it anymore. I'm like, babe, like, I'm like, I need to go to the hospital. Like I'm having a heart attack. I'm legit having a heart attack. My chest hurts, I'm cramping up, like something ain't right. Can you take me to the ER? He's looking at me like, I'm not taking you to the emergency room. And I'm like, what do you mean you're not taking me to the emergency room? I'm having a heart attack. Do you know that people die from heart attacks? And he's like, babe, if you were having a heart attack, you wouldn't be able to tell me that you're having a heart attack. I'm like, listen, I never had a heart attack before, but I'm having one now, and I'm telling you to take me to the ER. We're basically arguing back and forth about him taking me to the ER and me having a heart attack. He don't want to take me, I need to go. So I'm like, you know what, fine, I'll just go. I'll just grab the keys, and I'll go take myself to the ER. And he's all like, oh my God, whatever. Girl, give me the keys. And he's like, okay, put your shoes on, whatever, we go. I'm like walking down the stairs to the car, like, we get in the car, we go to the ER, and we're waiting there for like 3 hours. And I see the doctor, you know, they like run these little tests or whatever, and the doctor comes back out, and he's like, okay, Destiny, so it looks like everything's fine. You're not having a heart attack. Eric's like, and I'm like, oops. Well, you know, it's better safe than sorry, okay? The doctor continues, and he's like, you're not having a heart attack. It looks like you maybe just pulled a muscle or something. have you been doing any strenuous activities? And I'm like, He's like, do you work out? And I'm like, oh, I went to the skating rink yesterday. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, that could be it. You were doing a lot of this kind of motion. And I'm like, yeah, I was actually. And I have these flashbacks in my head of me like, you know what I mean? So I was out there tearing it up. I tore it up so hard I got a muscle spasm in my chest. So the doctor was like, okay, yeah, so you're fine, you know, just take it easy. We'll prescribe you some muscle relaxers and you can go home, you know, you're fine. And I'm like, okay, good, thank you, doctor, thank you. Oh my gosh, you know, I was relieved that I wasn't having a heart attack, but I also felt low-key stupid because I made Eric drive me to the ER. But like I said, it's better safe than sorry. And you know what I'm saying? He would have been sorry because he would have lost a good wife if he let me have a heart attack in that house. So he took me, you know, and he loved me even afterwards, after he was looking at me like, for like 20 minutes the whole time the doctor talked. But yeah, that is my story of me having a heart attack. Well, me thinking that I was having a heart attack. And like I said, I am not trying to make fun of anybody out there who has experienced this or anything like that, because I also have people in my family who have actually really have had, you know, problems with their chest and heart attacks and things of that sort. So, you know, just to make light of the situation, I was just thinking that I had one when I really wasn't. You know, thank God that I didn't. But yeah, that's my story of me being Destiny, a hypochondriac, thinking that I was having a heart attack. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. I just wanted to do a quick story time. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. See you soon.